Well, we've had the most clicked stories on Sky News. Now, here are the stories moving up across the internet. And to review them with me is Joel Veitch from rathergood.com. Good to see you, Joel.
Evening.
Welcome to the programme. How can you buy a date with the singer and actress Miley Cyrus?
Yeah, well, Miley Cyrus is the 15-year-old star of Hannah Montana in the States. And there's a lot of fuss at the moment about being able to buy a date with her. It turns out it's the premiere of a Disney film that she's in, which is happening in November. And you can bid for her on eBay to go on a date with her, and there's been some frenzy over this. Before I came on, I had a look at the price. It was well over $15,000 already. So I think people are prepared to spend quite a lot of money on this. Yeah, well, remarkable, really. There's also been...
She's got form for doing things which you might consider inappropriate for a 15-year-old.
Well, she has. I mean, there was, in fact, we were talking about this. There was a photo shoot with, I think it was Annie Leibovitz, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where she was accused of sexualising this young girl, and obviously because she's a Disney property...
With apparently her dad's consent. Anyway, yeah. There you go. Go and bid if you want to. Why is the rapper 50 Cent suing a fast food chain?
Yeah, now, if there's one thing you know, it's that you don't want to have a beef with Fiddy. Yeah, Taco Bell in the States have been saying, oh, change your name to 79 cent, 89 cent as a food promotion on their low-cost meals. 50 Cent says this is using his name without permission, and he's trying to get them for $4 million. He's not short of a couple of quid, actually, truth be told. I think it's more about making a point than getting rich. But yeah, you wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of him.
Probably got some lawyers on his side, I guess. Why could it be soon illegal to dress as an emo or goth in Russia?
Oh, well, this is remarkable, isn't it? Emos, you know, the kind of long black hair and slightly gothic appearance. In Russia, there are people saying that this is connected to suicide and antisocial behaviour, and they want to ban dressing up like an emo in schools and public places. In Krasnoyarsk in Siberia, it's actually enacted already. Obviously, people are getting quite uptight about that because it's a big restriction on freedom of expression. They've got form in Russia for that kind of thing, obviously, and people are quite concerned about human rights there. In fact, there were emos protesting in this country outside the offices of the Daily Mail not long ago about the Daily Mail connecting them with suicide and stuff. So, at the end of the day, though, I mean, it's you know, it's a group of kids who like a certain kind of music and dress a certain way. I mean, this is not an unusual thing, is it? It's
not a rare phenomenon. No. It's been happening over a decade or so, hasn't it? Why have locals in Madrid been banned from filming prostitutes? Yeah,
this is interesting. These are people who, sick and tired of the local government not doing anything about the prostitutes outside their flats, decided to film them, put the film on the internet, on YouTube, in order to try and embarrass their clients, to stop them from using them on the off chance that someone might spot them on YouTube using these prostitutes. And they were actually, they've been done for filming people without consent on the street, which is illegal if you then broadcast those pictures without their consent. Obviously, there is an issue with filming people without consent and putting it up. Other people are saying that these guys are heroes and they should be lauded for doing something about civic responsibility.
Now, tell me about the dream shattered for the man who tried to sell his life on eBay. Yeah, the story at the time. What's happened since?
Yeah, this guy's been popping up since the winter. Well, it turns out, surprise, surprise, that he couldn't get a decent price for his life. This is a guy who, his wife stumped him, and he's selling his house in Perth and his car and his friends and a stint with his job.
And everything, yeah.
A whole lot, yeah. With the idea that he'd then go and travel the world and have a wonderful life on the proceeds. And in fact, in his words, he said he had 5 or so great bidders and they all dropped out one by one. Whatever the real story, it hasn't worked out, and he's going to have to sell his house the normal way like anyone else now.
Ah, tough.
Yeah.
Joel, good to see you. Have a good weekend. Thanks for being part of the programme tonight. On our website, click this button to watch live online. All those